Hi, welcome to my channel and thank you for being here. This video is going to be a 3 looks 1 palette with the Juvias Place Tribe palette. I love this palette. It is so stunning, and so I was super excited to do a 3 looks 1 palette with it. So if you want to see the looks that I created, including this one, then just keep watching. Hi, welcome to my channel, and yeah, I already did an introduction. So anyways, for this first look, I'm going to go into sand. I think that's how you say it, and I'm going to put that on my outer eyelid and inner eyelid and up into my crease as well. And I'm just kind of patting it on. Did I mention how much I absolutely love this palette? Ugh, yeah. Anyways, I also bring it down to my bottom lash line on the outer and inner lash line area. Just like that. I hope you guys are having a wonderful day. Did you do anything fun or spectacular? Yep, I'm just getting ready for work, so there's that for me. And I just keep patting it on until I'm happy with how it looks and the pigmentation. And then I go into that Tootsie. I'm not sure I said that right, but I took that green and I placed it on top of that sand shade and kind of blend it out. This is kind of a transition, kind of a blend out any harshness. I bring it around my eye area, in my orbital socket, I guess. I don't know how to describe what I'm doing. And I placed it on my inner area too, right above where I had laid the sand shade, and on the bottom too, just like that. This look is so simple and I really loved it so much. I just took a smaller brush to get closer to my lash line with that sand color, and I took that sand color and just, you know, did circles to blend everything out until I was happy with the way that it looked and how those two shades flowed together. And then I went back into Tootsie and added more on my outer circle and on the inner part as well. Then I go into that Curla. I don't know how to say it, I'm sorry, but I go into that Curla, or that orange shimmery brown shade, and I place it right dab in the center where we had left everything blank, and I did it on my bottom lash line too. I really love the way that that green and orange look together, especially since that orange is kind of a brownie orange. And then I take Coral and I place that on top of that orangey shade to lighten it up and give it a little bit of a different look. And then I just blend out some more with that Tootsie shade, and bringing it up into my brow area a little bit more. And that is the finished look. What do you guys think? I really liked it, and I liked it so much I didn't even add lashes. So yeah, I thought it was highly impactful. I hope you stick around for the next look. So for this next look, I am going to go into that Ashanti shade. And I'm just going to throw it on my entire lid area. I really like this Ashanti shade. It's like the best poopy brown ever. It's so grungy and brown and unique, and I love it. You probably heard me say that a lot already. I just love this palette so much, you guys. So I kind of wing it out because I like to have, you know, a wing or a wing effect with my shadows because I like lifting my face and I just like the dramatic look of it. You don't have to do this. And I just wing it out and place it until I was happy with it. Kept blending it and placing it. My daughter's talking to me right now. Yeah. But that's what I do. And then I go into that Ormo shade. I probably said that wrong. And I place it on top of that Ashanti shade on the edges to blend it out and give it a little bit more of a dimension or gradient. I think these two shades pair so beautifully together. And I just place it on top and kind of blend things out a little bit. And I take it up higher in my inner brow area. I brought it up pretty high because I like a high area right there. I just feel like it looks really good. And I go back into that Ashanti shade and blend things out some more because I didn't like the harshness, so I was trying to get rid of it. And then I take the Ashanti shade and I bring it down on my bottom lash area, just like that, on the entire area. And then I take that Ormo shade and put it on my bottom lash area as well. And I'm just going back and forth between the two shades until I'm happy with the way it looked. Yeah, I just go back and forth. Gosh, it looks so grungy, and yeah, I kind of go messy with this look. I didn't feel like it needed to be perfect, and then I took my NYX Epic liner and I draw a wing. And again, I know that wings can be overly dramatic for people. You can do a small wing, you can do no wing, you can do a large wing like I did. I like to be able to fly, you guys. Sometimes being able to fly comes in handy. Anyways, yeah, I just threw on a large black wing. This look is matte for me. I've never really been a person who does an all matte look, but I've been realizing more and more how much I like an all matte look. I never ever thought that I would say that. And yeah, I suck at showing you how I do my wings, and because of my hooded eyes, I did bleed onto my lid because I didn't let it dry before opening my eyes, so that was a bummer. And then I go into that Coral shade and I add it for my inner corner just because I still need that inner corner highlight. And that is my finished look. I threw a brown on my waterline. What do you guys think? I really like it. I'm really surprised just because it's an all matte look and that's not normally my jam, but it kind of has been lately. Alright, so for this final look, I go into that sand shade and I place it all over my lid. I just place it and dab it and blend it until I am happy with the way that it looks. I really like this shade. It's beautiful. It is the deepest in the palette, so you kind of don't have a whole lot of options when it comes to deepening things up, but yeah, it works since I like to go super deep. But yeah, I threw that all over my eyelid just like that. This shade reminds me of Christmas. I don't know, it just has that Christmas tree color in my opinion. But then I go into that Tootsie shade. I probably said that wrong. And I placed it on top of that sand shade. Again, I'm going for a gradient between everything, and you'll see me go back and forth between the three shades that I use. and that's just kind of how I get the effect that I want. Then I go into that Messiah shade and I place it on top of that Tootsie shade to give even more of a gradient look. And I wrap it around, and yeah, I go up pretty high to my brow bone. And I just blend it out. And then I go back into that Tootsie because I felt like I blended some of that shadow away when I added the Messiah, or Messiah, however you say it. So I just reapplied it and blended it out some more. I feel like a 7-Up can vomited all over my eye at this point. I don't know, what do you think? Very 7-Up-y to me, or Mountain Dew-y maybe. And then I go back into that sand shade and I did the same thing. I just added it and blended it out some, just to make sure everything was impactful and everything was there and the way that I wanted it to be. I just like layering my shadows. Then I bring the sand shade down to my bottom lash line. Just like that. I should be using a smaller brush. It would have been so much easier. And then I take the Tootsie shade and wrap it around on my bottom lash line as well. I take some glitter glue and I throw it on my eyelid, on my, first half of my eyelid. So yeah, that's what I did. And then I go into that Cuba shade and I place that on top of where I laid that glitter primer. The shimmer is so pretty. I absolutely love it. So I just apply it until I am happy with it. Just like that. Yep. Nothing super fancy, you guys. And then I go into Chaga. I don't know how to pronounce it, okay? I take that bronzy orange shade and I placed it on top of the Cuba shade that I laid down, but I didn't bring it all the way up. I kind of wanted a two-tone effect. And then I take Coro and I place that on my inner corner because it makes the perfect inner corner highlight. And this is the finished look. What do you guys think? Let me know. Thank you for watching, and yeah, I appreciate it. So you guys, those are the looks that I created. Which one is your favorite? I think I really like the Halo Eye one with the orange in the center, but I liked all of them. I love this palette. I am never disappointed. Anyways, thank you for watching and hope to see you next time. Bye.